What is going on, guys? Welcome to another update video. And today you can see my reflection. Actually, today we are going to be seeing updates. So, this tank over here is actually the tank you had normally seen. Right now it is completely emptied out. um as you can see, there's nothing in here except a few water, few water, some stone, sand, and money plant. So that's it for this tank. Let's move on to the other. Now these are the aquascape setups. Last time I showed you was in my aquascape video and my 2020 update video. Lot has changed, let's say that. Over here, this was used to be my piranha tank, but now I'm aquascaping it. There are a bunch of plants here, some moss, and yeah, we have the floating plants which have taken over all three of the tanks. We have over here another tank, which this one is actually very cool. We have a few shrimp. Last time there were much more shrimp, but now, well, yeah. So we have a few bubbles. I don't know why they are there. We have a house and no fishes, as you can see. We have few shrimp. We have a pleco, or the armored catfish, or the cleanup fish, whatever you want to call it. We have lots of algae, the light, and the plants are the small plant is actually growing very well here. As you can see, it's like covering the entire bottom. And then we have a bunch of the long plants which were here, which are there, and we have a few moss growing. We have some shrimps here, and that that pleco is making quite a mess over there. You can see it's making a hole over there. Well, so yeah, everything over here is doing fine. Over here, this is a completely new setup. Last time there were lots of long plants, and this thing was not here at all. This is a lotus, a small subspecies of the main big lotus, and well, it is quite big. As you can see, there's some moss growing all over it. We have to cut it at the beginning, because if they grow too much, it will cover the entire tank. Over here we have a small frog toy. We have more of those bunch plants which are entangled in the moss. The moss is taken all over the floating plants. And yeah, there's a fighter fish over there, beta fish. And we have another pleco here somewhere. I don't know where. He always hides. There. I don't know if you can see him. So yeah, in this tank there's a beta fish and a pleco, and the beta fish usually comes in on this leaf and that leaf to sleep, as normally they do. Over here you can see there's some actual mess with the plant and moss. This boat is, I don't think I've shown this on camera but this has been here for like a past 5 months, and ever since then this thing has been covered in moss, which actually looks very cool. So right now it does not seem like anything. It seems like some green thing is growing on the boat, but when you put it in the water, look at that. That's not what you see every day. And the fighter fish is wondering what it is. Over here, these are fry, not the french fries. These are baby guppy feeder fish. How did I acquire these? Well, the feeder guppies, I think they are called, were inside that tank. I saw I had seen a few of these small ones running around, and then I thought it was fine for them to be together, but then I saw one of the feeder guppies eating one of them, so I took as many of them as I could out of there. And let's zoom in a little bit. They are all here. They are very small, like that's my finger, and those are the babies, and they were even more small when I had first gotten them out of the water. And yeah, I've been feeding them. So yeah, let's move on to the so we have three aquascape tanks, a small tank with a bunch of fry, and yeah, let's show you the rest. Over here we have four birds. Last time I had shown you these, so they are doing fine. The cage is actually rusting, so in a few days or weeks I might just change the entire cage because it's been rusting and it's been breaking apart. So I think it's the best option is to change the entire cage. We have another one up here with two lovebirds, a male and a male and a male and a male and a female. I don't know if there are any eggs over there, but yeah, that the female just went away. So we have these two over here and these guys over here. Why have we separated them? Because these guys, I don't know why, or I don't know who, whenever we keep them together and any of them lay eggs, the next day we see the eggs, they appear to be broken into two. It's like someone had attacked them to destroy the eggs. So I don't know which or what is doing it. So I've separated the things. These four seem to be doing fine. These two are fine on their own. On their own they are pretty fine, but together they keep fighting. Now the other thing, which is much bigger, it's not a dog, it acts like a crocodile. Yeah, this is not a crocodile, as I said. It's just a metaphor. But this is a red-eared slider turtle, and she is very aggressive. So this guy, she was abandoned by the owner when we were going to buy the female bird. What happened, we saw that she was in a bucket, and we asked the pet shop owner why she was in a bucket, and he said that the owner could not feed her anymore, and she is kind of a carnivore, so she won't eat any vegetables, so she has to eat some like prawns, small prawns, or well, pieces of chicken, if that's it makes sense for a turtle. So she doesn't do much, she just stays. The first time we got her, she climbed all over these pots we have. She climbed all over them and keep getting flipped down. Now she's kind of just hibernating over here. She usually comes down away, and then she comes back inside, or she goes and hides in some corner. But other than that, she is fine. Maybe she'll eat. So right now in my hand I have two dried shrimp. So maybe she will eat this for us. And the water is very low. I have to fix that. So let's see if she eats. If not, I will just end the video. Yeah, I don't think she's interested. Okay, she's just looking like, what am I supposed to do? Well guys, that's it for today. I don't think that she's going to eat. Put name suggestions for her, I have not named her yet. So yeah, she's trying to blow the fish, the thing away. Put name suggestions for her below. And yeah, that's it for today. This was the animal update 2020. Hope you guys enjoyed.